Now, over the past while, I have been looking at a lot of serious tech sector development and offering my thoughts. A lot of that has regarded Elon Musk simply because he's at basically the top of the tech sector. He's certainly at the top of the tech sector now. But I would say that, there was no shortage of criticism on my behalf toward Musk, just because he has been given so much success on behalf of our collective humanity here. Not that he's not a good guy. I like his personality. I'm in great respect. I have great respect for lots of it. But when a guy is the richest or in the top 10 richest people on the planet and has all the success that he does, I think we need to start to be critical at every opportunity, because there's really no room for error at that point. If you've been given all of that by either society or by fate, it's going to take pretty much perfection in order to make good on the blessings or the success that has been bestowed upon you. And I'm not a big fan of giving the individual more credit than they're due. And at the end of the day, any given individual, whether it's Elon Musk or myself, is only as successful as society allows them to be. He did not get there alone. The developers and the programmers and the engineers and all of the technologists and geniuses that are working in order to provide him with the assistance that he requires in order to be able to execute the plan is everything, essentially. But and so, in past instances, I have said about Elon Musk that I think he should be going to the space station right now in order to administer all of his business in the proper setting. If I were Elon Musk, I would go to the ISS, sit there and give directives from on high, and I don't see there as being any logistical reason why that could not be achieved with great success. So, I definitely commented a lot about that when it comes to GPT-3 and DALL-E and all of the offerings of OpenAI. I was really quite critical, just because I think that the serious aspect of this technology stands to potentially cure cancer and help us with the development of life extension technology. From my perspective, life extension technology and genetic engineering and synbio and pharmacology as well is it's hugely significant, and a lot of the development that's going on through Musk is not exactly 100% focused upon that. Like the neural lace and neural link thing is amazing. It's really cool. But there are other avenues like synbio and the kind of like CRISPR genome edit platforms and stuff like that are parallel it in every way, and thus far he hasn't paid as close attention to that, as well as the robotics aspect of things, which has now changed. So I just wanted to say, with regard to this recent AI Day offering on behalf of Tesla, like I would really give it to them this time. I think what was presented in the AI Day is truly all that. I would give it 100% of my respect and admiration, and I would say it's not like I waited for nothing. Like what's presented in the that's exactly, as somebody in my exact position, vis-a-vis my limitations and my skills and my ability to actually contribute as part of the overarching human enterprise to the development of the cutting edge, is made accessible through what is presented within the AI Day offering. And I think I just wanted to speak out in huge respect for everything that is put forward there. And I think it's more of that kind of content that's going to actually help us to achieve such things. And the one thing that I commented in response is that his criticism of open source access to the level 5 autonomy that Tesla is presenting is a big concern, because I think as soon as we're talking about the responsibilities of what will be the level 5 autonomy, there's no way we can put too much effort into perfecting it. And in order to reach all of the people that are going to be necessary in order to attain that level of perfection, so that people don't get killed or become paraplegics as a result of the errors of the code or the errors of the technology itself, it's a hugely dangerous, very serious. There's nothing funny about children being killed by level 5 autonomy. You know what I mean? It's as serious a dimension as it gets. At the same time, there's no there's no overstating the potential. So the difference between mankind curing cancer and creating life extension technologies it's deeply tied to what we're going to be able to do in what we're able to do as a collective development community because of open source. So anyways, I just wanted to say, with regard to the AI Day thing, I have been greatly humbled. I think it is all that in a bag of chips, and I would like to spend a lot of time invested in my stream to just reviewing everything that is contained and doing an exposition of all of that. So it's almost kind of motivated me to perhaps steer myself toward that serious dimension of things. I wish that I weren't tied to so many other obligations right now, because I would go headlong in there, and I think that everybody else would be inclined to do that as well. So yeah, when it comes to the AI Day thing, dude, that was the decapitator. It's the decapitator, and it will remain the decapitator for some time until I see something else. But I had to say that.